Hello, welcome to Martinmade. My name's Stephanie and today we're making a fall wreath. Well, fall is here and as you will tell, I am outside on my front porch and I'm sitting out here because it is so gloomy today and it's kind of been hard to record inside. So I was like, you know what, let's just go outside. I'll do it on my front porch. So you might hear a few cars and you might hear some construction. We've got construction just down our way. And so as long as you don't mind, I'm gonna do it out here and I'm just gonna go with it. We're going to get to the rest of this video. So as I said, fall is here, and one of the things that I love about fall is decorating my home for fall. And so this year I decided I want to make a wreath for my front door. And I'm going to take you with me and we're going to go step by step and I'm going to show you how to make a wreath for your front door. I'm going to show you how simple it can be. I'm going to show you how cheap it can be. My husband always has said, if you can't make it cheaply, no matter how simple it is, it doesn't really matter. The other thing he talks about is time. If it takes you so much time to do, then you need to up your prices for whatever it is you're selling because your time is money. And so those three things were important to me when I was making this wreath. I don't have a lot of time, so I really do need something that's gonna be quick. I need it to be simple because that's gonna help it be quick. I also need it to not cost very much because honestly, if I can buy it cheaper in the store, then I am not going to make it. It's just not worth it to me. So let's go, let's get started, and I'll show you how to make a fall wreath for your door. So the things you will need for this are glue sticks and a glue gun, a wreath form, ribbon, I used 3 colors, embellishments, pipe cleaners cut in half, and of course burlap. Now I used burlap that was in a big roll, so it was quite big, but you're going to take and open up the burlap and you're going to start to cut your burlap into strips. I cut about 6 inches across the entire width of the burlap, and you just cut and cut and cut away. I used about 12 strips per wreath, and as you can see, I'm not cutting them perfectly straight, so that's okay. Next, you're going to take your burlap strips and you're going to attach a pipe cleaner to it, and then attach the pipe cleaner with the burlap on it to the wreath from the bottom and get it on there good and tight. Once you have the burlap attached, you're going to start weaving it through the inner ring, the middle ring, and then the outer ring, and they'll look like little bubbles. And then once you get to the outer ring, bring it back to the inner ring and do it again till you have run out of the burlap strip. Then with another pipe cleaner, attach it to the wreath form again. When you're done, it should look like this. You can puff it out a little bit, and then you just keep going all the way around the wreath. It took about 30 minutes to get the whole wreath done, and honestly it just takes a little bit of playing with the loops to get them how you want them, and really it doesn't have to be perfect. That's what makes it so great. Now that you have that done, we're going to take the ribbon. I used 3 colors, but you could easily just use 1, and you're going to take your hot glue gun and you're going to flip your wreath over and hot glue your ribbon to the actual frame of the wreath form. And you're going to want to make sure it's glued good and tight. I rolled it a few times around that wreath form. Then cut it, and you're going to start taking it through the burlap and out to the front, and this is really just dependent on what you want. You can have a bunch of loops on the outside of your wreath, or you can just have a couple. I chose to do just a couple. It's all up to you. That's the great part about this. Now when you get done, you're going to flip it back over and you're going to hot glue the other end of that ribbon to the wreath form as well. You want it good and wrapped around, so leave a little bit of a tail. If there's too much of a tail, you can always cut it off. And then I just kept going till I had as many loops in the front as I wanted. I also did the same thing with a second color ribbon. Now that that's done, now you want to place all your little embellishments that you want on there and make sure they're in the right place that you are going to put them, just so that when you go to glue, you're not getting glue on it and not having a place for it or putting it in a place you didn't want it. Just place it first and then go back through with your hot glue gun and glue it where you want it. So lastly was the little handle. So I took some more ribbon and I wrapped it around the wreath form and glued it as I went. And then I made sure I had a nice size handle there, and then cut off the other side and started gluing and wrapping on that side as well. This is the finished product and I'm so happy about it. It's so beautiful and it just matches my whole decor. I hope you were inspired to give this wreath a try. If you were, comment down below and let me know how it went for you. Did you think it was easy? Did you think it was cheap? How much money did you spend on this wreath? Also, if you made a wreath yourself, comment down below and let me know how that went for you and how much money you're able to save by making your wreath at home. And as always, if you aren't a subscriber, subscribe down below, hit the bell, and you will be notified every Thursday when I upload a new video. I hope that you'll give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Bye.